Alright, so we're starting out here with Variance, ranked as high as Platinum last season, main raid Zerg. On the other side, we have P8 PCH from Apple. Variance is also from Team IBM. And it appears, as far as I know, PCH is ranked as high as Diamond, as noted by his border right now. It's as much as I know. Looks like we're playing Inferno pools. It's a pretty big map, so actually, I don't know, the run distance between the left and right is pretty short, maybe about 30 seconds. Alright, so it looks like we have Variance spawning up in the top right, and PCH spawning in the bottom right. So it's about a 20-30 second run distance between the two openings in the bases.
It looks like they'll both be scouting toward each other right off the bat here.
Yeah.
So half the map probably not going to be used for this one very long. Should be quite the game. We're starting off actually with game 5 here due to a few different complications, as it turns out. We got a drone going out from PCH already. Not really sure on the styles we'll see here, if we'll see mutas or if we'll see more of a roach contest. Overlords are gonna pass each other here. Looks like they will notice and check, see if PCH pulls that drone back from scouting out there, since they should know where each other spawns at this point.
Yeah, I mean, maybe PCH didn't see that because he is still scouting. Okay, I definitely think he saw it now. He just turned to scout around.
Yep, he noticed. He was clicking on that Overlord there.
They're both going for a similar build here, it looks like. Both getting the hatchery at approximately the same time there. We get about 2 seconds off for each.
Yeah, PCH just going to be a little bit behind because of that drone scout. Otherwise, hatch. Both looking for economy-focused game off the start.
Still sending his drone over to Variance, too. He's trying to he's trying to see if he's getting gas or not.
Yeah, just want to make sure he's being safe. We are in the round of 16 for the playoffs, so don't want to lose right off the bat to something a little cheesy, so.
Yeah, definitely a good call. I'd agree with that. So it looks like we're seeing Pool first from PCH, so he's going to be able to get the lings out a little bit faster.
Well, Varian actually has his pool down as well here.
Yeah, difference won't even matter, will it?
Doesn't quite look like it. Both 17 drones to 17 drones. Variance actually, with a little bit higher gas, has actually gone beyond the 100 gas already. Looks like he'll still be continuing to mine that afterwards, so perhaps a little bit more of a gas-heavy build off the start.
Someone just commented in my Twitch, rest in peace, day 9. Still just a lot of scouting going on here. Looks like we're seeing speed for Variance earlier than PCH, so he could do some harass with that. And a Roach Warren now for Variance.
Yeah, it looks like he'll be trying to put that early gas to use. We'll see if he wants to move out with those roaches or just use them as kind of an early defense. Neither of them have thrown down a baneling nest as of yet, so not really much of a threat either way until that Roach Warren comes up. Variance is throwing down the Spine Crawler. Of course, he doesn't know that there's no baneling nest at the moment. And just a caution against any kind of mass speedlings here. Baneling Nest actually is coming down now for PCH as well, about halfway through. And Roach is already being produced from Variance. So we'll see if he does choose to go with some kind of early Roach attack, trying to get some damage out.
Yeah, you know, the Roaches might be a great choice versus Banelings because they'll absorb a lot of that damage.
Yeah, just have to watch for that speedling surround is the main thing. If they can avoid that, it's plenty of damage, though. It looks like Variance actually just going to be using those roaches defensively for now, playing cautiously. Doesn't really have a lot of vision yet on what PCH is doing. Both of them kind of in the dark here. PCH though, up 10 workers already, 30 drones to 20.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, behind on workers here.
Though we are seeing the Zerglings produced, 8 of them coming in, plus the already Zerglings moving across the map. Varian is aware of this though, has his roaches on hold position on that ramp. So looks like this should be, doesn't look like it's going to do a lot of damage, no real drones at even the natural.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have some sort of attack here from our opponent, PCH.
Looks like he's planning on that Ling Bane attack.
Still not a lot of workers from Variance, not 24 to 30 when the worker count here. If he doesn't saturate up soon here, PCH could pull ahead if his attacks do work out right.
I think he is kind of worried about this attack here, just hoping that because he hasn't moved anything down to the natural, there's not going to be a lot for the Lings to kill as long as he doesn't let them up into the main.
Okay, so here's one part, and the Banelings are now coming in. We'll see how much damage he can do here.
He's going to need to wall off. Oh, well, some roaches
there.
Damage. Yeah, Spine's doing a lot of work. 4 kills on one, 3 kills on the other one. And the Ling's forced to retreat. Though PCH still up 7 drones at this point. We'll see if Varian goes in for some kind of counterattack after that. But looks like he's still content just to kind of play defensively for the moment.
Still no upgrades either. Looks like we have +1 armor coming in for PCH.
Lair is going down for both players as well. Variance finally taking that second gas, while PCH already up to 3 gases.
3 gases and 44 workers. He's almost double the worker, effectively double the worker count of Varian right here. I don't know why he's not.
It looks like he's just going to try and make this roach push try and work here. A bunch of Lings not quite going for the counterattack. Coming back to help defend from these Lings. There's a couple spines there, so not really an issue. PCH actually just feeling content to try and take a third.
Yeah, these Lings right here are going to do some damage, taking out the Queen. He's probably going to take out a few workers here. But with the reinforcements, it looks like he won't be able to do much. Another spine crawl. He's really defensing up here.
Yeah, those Lings do get taken out by the Banelings here. Just one Baneling remaining. PCH going into roaches of his own. Gonna have that higher drone count and higher third. Both getting that Glio reconstitution, and PCH gonna be ahead on the roach upgrades. So things looking kind of harsh for Variance at the moment, even with that macro hatch going down.
Yeah, he's going to need to do something here, whether he drones up his natural or takes a third and starts to drone up more, because PCH is going to start to pull ahead here in resources. It's 47 to 31 workers still. He's had a solid 10 to 20 lead this whole game, and he's been able to defend the not even pushes from Varian yet.
Yeah, both playing passively into the economic game, just PCH feeling the ability to take more advantage of the droning up. At this point, he pretty much knows he's got that third down, putting down some spines and just setting his roaches there to defend. Variance looks like he's positioning up to take a third of his own at this point.
Still only 11 workers.
Variance, knowing he's behind, looks like he's going to actually try and take the gold base over here. A little harder to defend, but extra income might be what it takes to get him back in this.
1-0. Yeah, and PCH does also have the upgrade advantage at this point with 0-1 or 1-0.
Yeah, Varian is getting that Hydra Den, so still no Hydraless for PCH at the moment. Going to give Varian a slight advantage in unit or in tech if he manages to get those out in time. But the Lings are coming in here at the third base of Variance. They do get a nice surround on that third. The Roach is chipping away at them, but it looks like they might actually be able to focus this down before they get cleaned up. And looks like I'm wrong there. Variance holds.
Yeah, I feel like PCH definitely could have pushed through Varian's army there. He only had 2 Hydras, and he's already 1-0 in upgrades. If
Yeah,
he lets Varian get this Expo, it could be bad news.
Possibly just not the risk there of losing his army in a Roach versus Roach battle can be pretty deadly in ZVZ, but still managed to get a lot of health on that. That's going to be really hard to hold against Sling counterattacks.
Yeah, and
So
we have 2-0 coming in soon here in the next 30 seconds for PCH.
Variance actually throwing down 2 more Evo chambers. Gonna try and catch up slowly on the upgrades. While PCH has the Hydra Den of his own and is working on those Hydra upgrades. PCH almost maxed out now. Looks like he's going to... Well, he's thinking about pushing that attack as soon as he hits 200 supply here.
Yeah, you know what I think is going to happen is that he's going to wait for 2-2 on his range, and he can pretty much just roll over Varian with that army size.
Yeah, 1-1 still really far off for Variance. As 2-2 coming to a close here, completed, and the army moves out, max supply, to just Variance 144 as he tries to reinforce to get ready for this attack. It's going to be really tough to hold. He's going to need really good positioning, but there's a lot of Roaches there. And the Roaches just stream into it, taking down that army of Variance.
See, this is what I'm talking about with the upgrades. You just basically can just steamroll over these units. They're not doing any enough damage to his... Yeah, there's the GG right there. Fell behind on workers, didn't get the upgrades on time.
저장되었습니다.
And that'll bring game 1 to a close with Apple up 1-0.
RIP Day 9.
Hey guys,